Interesting development, isn't this? So Baker Mayfield is dealing with a plethora of injuries: torn shoulder labrum, injured knee, injured lots of things. And it's got a lot of people thinking whether or not the Browns might be better off with Case Keenum starting, at least at Sunday Night Football versus the Baltimore Ravens. Also, Baker Mayfield's play has not really enticed many Browns fans into thinking that he deserves a starting job anymore. 10 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, I believe, this season. Browns fans apparently have pissed him off because they were loud on offensive series that the Browns had this year while they were at home, and Baker called them out for that. Interesting developments in Cleveland. Even when things are going right, even during Cleveland had not been to the playoffs for like 25 years. Baker Mayfield comes there and is like one of the most consequential factors of them going to the playoffs. And then all this happens. And look, I'm not saying it's not one or the other's fault. It's a mixture of a lot of things that's happening in Cleveland. Let me get to the first thing. Does Baker need maybe a break to reset? Does he need a break to maybe get healthy? When you're dealing with injuries like a torn shoulder labrum, when you're dealing with injuries like his knee and everything else, you can only get so healthy in like a matter of a few weeks. You can get him feeling better for sure. You can get him definitely playing slightly better or even quite a bit better by just sitting him down for this game, and then they have the bye week, and then that gives him 2 weeks to kind of rest up and maybe just feel in less pain and more comfortable for their game after that. Yeah, and maybe that'll help them get through the run and go on a run to the playoffs. That is possible. But to say that it would alleviate, 90%, even 80, 70, it probably wouldn't even alleviate, honestly, like 30% of what's ailing him and what's hurting him right now, if we're being honest. 2 weeks is not enough time to heal. It's enough time to just get your body prepared to deal with the pain over time and work that out. So that's just number one. Number two, I mean, okay, yeah, I would do it. Honestly, I would do it because one thing Case Keenum has proven is he can run that offense almost as effectively as Case Keenum or as Baker Mayfield can while he's injured. And also, Baltimore has been proven to be a suspect defense. And Case Keenum, he has an arm. He knows how to find receivers. Ask Stephon Diggs. Like, if Case Keenum is still the quarterback in Minnesota, Stephon Diggs is still a wide receiver in Minnesota. You can bet that. Big shout out to Kirk Cousins. But, no, in all seriousness, I think the Browns could be well served with giving Baker a break mentally, physically, and all that to reset. Start Case Keenum, see what he can do. You can probably run. You'll probably be a little less compelled to throw the ball like as much as you do with Baker, which might help out the running game. And Case Keenum can and won't make mistakes. He will not make crucial mistakes. He won't necessarily win a shootout, although I think he could with the weapons that Cleveland has. But you got to think that getting Baker mentally and physically, better would help the Browns in the long term. Now, the other thing that a lot of people have said, right, is there's this debate about whether or not Baker Mayfield is a great quarterback or an elite quarterback, right? And people are yelling. FS1, Colin Cowherd is yelling. He's been saying this for like the past 3 years, 4 years, however long Baker's been in the league. Baker Mayfield is a bust. Baker Mayfield isn't a good. It's a one-trick pony when he's talking about Baker Mayfield because that's what sells. That's what gets him views. Whatever, right? I get that. Baker Mayfield, if we're being honest, 4 years in, is a really good quarterback, and I truly believe that. Even good quarterbacks have off years while they're injured. The dude is playing with a torn shoulder labrum. He's been dealing with injuries all year. I think Browns fans, I think pundits, I think everyone needs to relax. This is the same dude who, in 2018, taking over a team that went 0-16 the previous year, broke the single-season rookie record for touchdown passes, only playing 13 games. 27 touchdowns, 14 picks. The next year, they hired Freddie Kitchens for some ungodly reason as the head coach. That fell apart. He bounces back in 2020. Not only does he have a really good statistical year, throwing 26 touchdowns, 8 picks, but he also brings the Browns to an 11-5 record and their first playoff win since they relocated to Baltimore. And now he's having, a slightly off year because he's injured, averaging more yards per attempt. Granted, 10 touchdowns, 6 picks. Not great, Baker. But he's injured. And if he's not healthy, maybe it's better to put Case Keenum in for a little bit. And then if you can weather the storm with that, hell yeah. Put in Baker Mayfield when he feels better, when he has a mental break, when he has that time to reset. Because that could be consequential for this team moving forward on making a run in the playoffs. I'm so serious. Anyone who says Baker Mayfield is a bad quarterback, anyone who says Baker Mayfield is an average quarterback, doesn't know what average quarterback play looks. Trust me, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. I saw Joe Flacco play average quarterback play for a decade. Love Joe Flacco. Big shout out to number 19 up there in New York. But it's true. He's a very good quarterback, sometimes inconsistent, but a very good young quarterback. Is he Lamar Jackson? No. Is he Josh Allen? No. Is he Pat Mahomes? No. But he doesn't need to be. And I get, he was drafted number 1 overall. Should he be better than those people? Considering how high he was drafted? Probably, but he's not. He's not an elite quarterback. He's a very good quarterback who can be great. And that's fine. Because he has the ability to at least uplift this team sometimes. And he did so in the playoffs. Whether Baker haters want to admit it or not, he did uplift them in a playoff win last year. That is the God-honest truth. So, my message to Browns fans, my message to pundits, my message to everyone, yeah, sure, give Baker the night off against Baltimore, run an offense, control the clock, let Baltimore make the mistakes that they might make. Again, I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. I've seen them. They probably will make some mistakes and take advantage of them in the air because that secondary has been prone to, that's been prone to just play big plays happen. But just get them ready. But just everyone, RELAX. Relax. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.